Hi, it's Nikki here again. Today I'm going to be talking about trying to find an understanding with yourself of why you may be feeling overwhelmed or you're ran down, but you can't really figure out why. Maybe you feel like you don't really have that many things on your to-do list, or what you're doing currently doesn't seem to be that stressful or overwhelming, but you just are feeling very burnout. So the first thing we're going to do is get a blank piece of paper, and we're going to draw a circle in the middle of it. And the middle circle, like so, is you. So once you've done that, you get your circle drawn in the center. We are going to, you can write me so it's more specific to yourself. We're going to start drawing little sticks out from the center that says you. And on each one of these sticks, you're going to draw another circle. You can draw the circle in the center as big or as small as you would like. I always try and make the center bigger because you are the biggest part of your life. It's yourself. So these other circles may be a little bit smaller. So, I will use mine as an example. From myself, I had one of my most important things that I have to achieve and do and look after all day is my kids. So my kids became a circle. My husband, my business, my home, and then I also have cooking because we cook most of our meals at home, and appointments. So every day it seems like you have some kind of appointment to go to, something to meet, something you need to make a phone call about, so appointment. And then we have a separate circle that comes off that just says stress and worry. So the things that are not included in these other circles, but they're things that you stress about. Like maybe you don't have a close relationship with your family, but you kind of stress about your relationship with your mother, or something to that effect, where it's just stress and worry. It's not situational or something pending, anything that's like actually important in your life for today. Now, off of these little circles that you've made from the center, that is you, then we have these little ones that are our life, the components of our life, our daily life. Now, with each one of these small circles, we're going to make more extensions off of these little circles. So, for example, the little circle that comes off of myself that is for my children, one of my responsibilities or my care of is loving them, caring for them, decisions that I have to make for them, shopping for them, scheduling for them, each one of these little things, the dentist, the doctors, their school appointments, paperwork, homework, I am responsible to make sure that those things keep flowing. And even with cooking, you have shopping, you have stocking your cupboards, and washing dishes after you do them, putting the dishes away, so on and so forth. Each one of these little circles may have their own circle also, an extension with circles. So go ahead and write all of these things down that come off of your stable responsibilities, things that you take care of all around yourself that is not for you. Whenever you start breaking them down, it's pretty easy to see that there is a continual responsibility rate and things that you're taking care of that you're not necessarily getting credit for, or that you even give yourself credit for, and you will slowly but surely realize that you do a lot of things. Even if you don't have children or you don't cook at home, it may be your job that ties up most of your time, and you can make a cluster chart of what all you do at your work, from start to finish, or whenever you get home, because a lot of people take their work home with them. So this is going to be one full page. Mine looks like this, so it looks all crazy, but this is my main one here. Then we're going to come down on a separate piece of paper, if you made your cluster small enough, on the same piece, and you're going to put a circle with me on the inside that says 100% balanced. So this is just as big as small circle as you want. And then this cluster is not going to look so crazy. We're just going to have our little essential parts of our life, what we need to take care of for ourselves. So you can kind of put them in whatever order that you want, but in one little circle above mine, I have environmental, my physical health, my spiritual health, my social, my intellectual, spiritual, and emotional. Those are the 6 elements that I brought, or 7 elements that I brought out that were important to a balanced, successful life. So from that little circle, you can use the diagram if you want, or you can just write beside it what number between 1 and 10 is easy to do, that you feel like this is balanced. So, for example, your physical health. Do you feel like this is balanced and you feel healthy and strong, toned, like whatever it might be that makes you feel physically healthy? Making sure that you get your checkups, or, if that's important to you, like to go to the doctor on a regular basis, things like that. Your spiritual health. Some people have a religious practice that they follow. They, feel better if they go to church on a regular basis, or if they get together with like-minded people. Your personal spiritual practice is very important. If you believe in prayer or connection to your higher being, your higher self, meditation practice, like what is it that you do to feel spiritually connected to this earth, to this world, and to yourself? Again, rate this. Your social development, we could go through each one, but your social development is how much time do you spend outside of your home and outside of work that doesn't have to do with your home or with your work? How often are you going out with your partner or with your friends, just enjoying something, or, cultural things, or some people really like to attend theater or concerts, these kinds of social environments where you're really doing things with people, involving yourself with other people that are probably like-minded or want to be at the same place that you're at. It's not an obligation. So go through each one of these and just kind of rate them to the side if you'd like. If not, just make a circle and see where the balance lies. Where do you need to find balance to make sure your entire being, physical, mental, emotional, is being satisfied? So for this day or this week, whenever you have time to do this, you need to just focus. Find what it is that is making you feel so worn out, so run thin. Make this graph, this cluster, and see the little elements that are really not that little. They're really big. They take brain energy. They take energy from your mind to think about, to store, to remember, to write down, whatever it might be. They're really big. So try and build this graph and figure out if there is any way that you can reduce any of these things. A really good thing is to delegate jobs to other people. If you don't have that option, try and figure out what you can either use time management skills to only allot so much time of your day and your mind power to, or, kind of spread things out so you're not thinking about them every single day. Good luck. I hope that this video helped you, and you can visit the link below, and I actually also do a free guided meditation to help you relax in the evenings, get ready for bed, and release stress for the day. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.